The Historical Society was started in 1975 and became incorporated a few years later. The city provides us this space here on the top floor of City Hall. We have 2 rooms, and this is our exhibit room. The current exhibit is original paintings from our collection that have been donated to the Society that were done by the artists of the 40s and 50s who really put Sausalito on the map as an art colony. They were the founders of the art festival when it was tiny, and had a great deal of influence on the Sausalito art scene ever since. The other room is our research room, where people can come and look up anything of interest to them in the history of Sausalito. People, places, houses, for instance, if people are buying a house. Mm-hmm. They want to see what its history was. Events, that sort of thing. And we have photographs, paintings, artifacts, written word, collections of old newspapers, quite a rounded collection.
We've been involved in saving the town, and so it has changed because, needless to say, it has to. But I think we've defended our position and defended the downtown.
The houseboats in particular, where you and I live, is the older boats, the ones that were made from World War II surplus, are giving out. The old steel hulls are giving out. And so they're getting encased in concrete barges, which typically means that they're growing also, because the barge has to be large enough for the old boat to fit inside it. So that means that everything's getting a little bigger, the setbacks are getting a little narrower between the houses. And typically when that work is done, it's an expensive job. Other remodeling is done too. So some of the old character of the waterfront is disappearing. But if you walk around it, you still see the remains of lifeboats, World War II balloon barges, ferries, along with very modern slick structures also.
It's changed dramatically, and when I first came here, the real estate was in the past few years it has become kind of an even second homes of the rich and famous, none of whom I can tell you who they are, because I really don't know.
Well, Sausalito has a rich history, and we want people to be aware of that. So we're trying to, we have a column in the local newspaper, a weekly column that talks about historical subjects. We're doing a schools program with 3rd grade classes to get them thinking in terms of history as a living thing. They visit buildings and they study what the building looked like 100 years ago and see what's happening there today. So they can see that it's an evolving process. And just to keep the memories, the wonderful stories of people like Sally Stanford and Pretty Boy Floyd and Sterling Hayden and all these, Jean Varda, and all these wonderful characters who have passed through here that have shaped the personality of the town.